Alright, it's time to do this. We're back here on Iowa. We got lots and lots and lots of lime to pick up. The map's still loading in. Forgive the jitters. We got lots of lime to move around. We still got some fields to lime, which we will. But come December, we're going to be selling some barley, and I cannot wait. It's going to be another little chunk of money for us. It's going to be nice. It's going to be very nice, actually. Another good little chunk of money coming in. Hope everybody's doing well. If you're watching on YouTube later, remember this was live streamed on twitch.tv/DoSomeS. Come hang out anytime you feel like it. Again, not required, but if you want to come hang out, we're live Monday through Thursday at around 3:15 normally. I started a little late today because I was looking for auto drive, and I couldn't find it. But I did see some other interesting mods that I picked up for the realism. I found a new realistic ground mod, and I found a field price variation mod, I think is something like that. So that's kind of cool. Again, we're not playing super uber realistic here because I don't play in first person all the time, but we are using some realistic mods. We're playing with a realistic, a hard economy. No loans, no leasing, no borrowing equipment except for this JCB here at the store to help load bags and such. The only thing that I can use. So it's been pretty difficult so far with no loans and not being able to lease equipment and whatnot. We can only do what we had equipment-wise, and if we buy something that's ours, we can return it, but we do lose money on it. But yeah, it's been a fun experience so far, I think. It's been a great series. Been having a good time, and I'm super happy that I decided to do it because I've never played like a realistic hard setting series like this before. And it's probably the longest running series I've ever had playing Farm Sim too. So it's just been tons of fun. I appreciate everybody joining me in the journey. It has been a journey for sure. You know what I'm gonna do for a minute? Let's well, freezing the game was not part of the deal there, but we did slightly. Again, we got to let everything catch up here. Shaders and whatnot. After you jump in a map, you got to drive around a bit and let everything kind of fall into place. Let's try this. Of course. There we go. I'm playing a little first-person view here with some of these loading efforts. Yeah, God, that jitter is tough in first person, isn't it? Go. We should be able to get those last few bags on here. I should have tipped that down a bit more. Yeah, we should be able to get one more stack there, and then probably one stack up on the dance floor, maybe, I'm guessing. Possibly, anyway. Be able to see my... Okay, is that it? I think that's it right there. There we go. But yeah, this has been a wonderful series here on Iowa Plains View. It's worked out really, really nice. Lots and lots and lots of game left to play here as well. I'm gonna kind of stow these up here because those other bags are in my way, I think, and hopefully I can get them down. Might get those down first, maybe. Oh, got a little hung up there. All good. But I guess those bags weren't really in my way. I just kind of felt like they were, probably. It's all good, though. But hope everybody's doing well. Remember, if you're watching later, make sure you leave comments underneath the video. If you have any, hashtag FarmSim will suffice. It'll help boost the algorithm for the channel. And that goes for all my channels, too. Jeffrey, I do see your comment about Evergreen Mountain Life Simulator. Your toilet changed to green. Yeah, that's the 1.5 year badge. So congratulations on a 1.5 year badge there as a subscriber here on Twitch. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you. David Moon, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. And Evergreen, I like the Evergreen video you did. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was just kind of a short one. I had something come up today. I was going to stream today, and I already had that video ready to go. I was going to drop it on Saturday, but I had something come up I had to run and do. So I did not get to stream today on YouTube. And I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and release that video. It'll be better than nothing. So, yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's incredibly fun. Is it funny how your cabin is incredibly small and mine's a 2-story massive cabin? Well, I mean, to be fair now, right? I only play 16 different games, and I record for 2 different channels on YouTube. I stream on one of those channels, and then I port all of my Twitch streams over to a 3rd channel. So, I kind of have a lot going on. I wish I could put more time into it than I do, but I can't. So, but one of these days, we're going to have us a nice big 2-story cabin on that little island in the lake there. That's going to be a lot of fun, I think. 48,000 liters of lime. This is probably a bit overkill, but I think it'll be okay. But yeah, Jeffrey, don't forget to leave those comments under the videos on YouTube. It helps the algorithm. Not just my ego, but it helps the algorithm. it helps the video be recommended to more people. I just mentioned your first thought was a small little cabin. Mine was to build a massive compound. I mean, that wasn't my first thought. My first thought is to build an actual nice cabin in the woods. But my first thought was figure out how the building works in it for sure and seeing what I can do with different pieces. We'll get to the grind on the building and sooner rather than later, I promise. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, I promise. We're going to get there. Chicken Chow, Spiderette, how's it going? I hope you all are both well. Good to see you. Whoa! I swear I tried to stop. We were just moving way too fast there. What's up, Bob? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Hope all is well. If I can... I'm going to go ahead and back this trailer back in there. I'm not going to need this thing for a while, I don't think. We got all of our eggs out of the way. A little lag from the save there. All good, though. Again, still kind of loading the map up. Got to ride around a bit, load in all the shaders and stuff, so... typically, I'm in the game well before I stream, but again, I was looking for auto drive, and I just could not find it on ModHub anywhere, so I'm not sure where I need to go to get auto drive, but I don't see it on ModHub, so... I did find some other mods, though, that I think are going to make the game a little more interesting. I think we're hitting the wall again. Go. Gotta just ease in there. Square it up right there. That's fine. Yeah, I think I found some that are going to make the game a little bit more interesting as we go along. There's some variable field price mods now. So, field 3 that we wanted to buy is 202,000. There's a minus 1.4% difference. From yesterday, I assume. So tomorrow it may be plus 20%. We don't know. That's the cool thing about that mod. I can't wait to actually figure out what it does. I think it's going to be lots and lots of fun. Let's take some of these loose. We'll grab these first and get those last down there. I think this should be good. Yep, there we go. Sweet. Turned in here. The field of view mod I put on here too, just because I wanted to play with it and try it out. Oh, it goes to 120 and then back to 45. We're going to apply 45 here for a second. I know this may look weird because a lot of the times I'm playing in like 70 or so. And it looks weird to me too, trust me. I'm just playing with the field of view just to see what I can do with it. Go. All right. That looks like a drone cam. So that's what I wanted. I wanted something that actually looks like a drone when you're outside the vehicle, and that does. That gives a very drone look feel, doesn't it? I like it. I like it. Like we got a drone following us around. That's fantastic. All right, cool. That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. I'm on an online server. I'm not pancakey. No. This is my single player. We do have a multiplayer server, though, that you're more than welcome to join. It runs all the time. It's on Dairyland 4X. It is not cross-play. It's PC only. But you're more than welcome to join if you have PC. I don't think anybody's going to mind. We need lots of help. We got like 16,000 head of cattle that always need to be fed, and crops that need to be cut, stuff that needs to be harvested. We are using course play and GPS on there, so if you want to join and play, again, you're more than welcome to. Nobody's gonna be mad at you for that. We could use all the help we can get on there. So I might have to pick these up 2 at a time. I didn't think about this post being in the way when I parked this either. See if I can make in here. Ah, I did get them all somehow. I don't know how, but I don't know if I like that. That's a little too wide, isn't it? Let's go into like 90. There we go. I think when we're out in the field and we're in a harvester, just sitting in the harvester or something for a long time, that 120 wide would look really cool for close-up shots. But yeah, for right now, I think this is probably okay. This is not even the standard. The standard view is like 70, so it's still a little wider than that. I still suggest power wash HUD. Bob, I wouldn't even have the whole HUD up if the in-game vehicle dials actually worked the way they're supposed to. I wouldn't even have the overall HUD up. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I know that it would be good, but it's not really worth it because I'm not gonna be power washing stuff enough for it to matter. You know what I mean? Like, I know everything needs to be cleaned. Trust me, I'm not done working yet, though. You got to remember, the last time we cleaned these was only like 2 months ago, you know, or not even that. It's probably October, so like it was a month ago, really, the last time we cleaned. Ah, crap, my GPS is gone now. Terrible. Solve the problem of taking so much time feeding the cows. Cool, what'd y'all do? I am curious to know. I'm curious to know what y'all did. Where'd we get to? I think I see it right down there. Make sure we're still set to auto. Yeah, see, I think this is where it would be cool to have this. Oh, it reset to 80. That's weird. Come on. Come on. Oh. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Alright, should be right here. Should be my center point. Let's try it and see. That looks good to me. That definitely looks like a drone flying around, doesn't it? That's kind of cool. I like it. We're going to play with it for a minute. We're going to start dropping some lime here. And we'll just hide all that. Give this thing a drone shot here for a second. Right? I mean, that's pretty neat, man. That's pretty neat. Now, if we zoom way in, right, it does look kind of weird. But, I'm okay with it, really. It looks really, it kind of makes me feel seasick, honestly. Zooming way in like that when it's bubbled out that far. Is that right? That's not right, is it? I guess it is. Okay. Looks way too close. I guess it's because I'm in the wrong point of view here. But, yeah, I mean, that's pretty sweet right there. We can do just a big sweep around, get a whole drone shot here. That may be a bit fast. We can slow it down some. I'm using my side panel joystick here to just pan around. That way it's nice and smooth. But I mean, this is, if you watch farm videos at all and they do their drone shots, this is what it looks like. You know what I mean? Like, big wide view from like a GoPro. That's what it looks like. It's pretty neat, I think. Just drop back down to like 70. Get our normal view going here. There we go. See, normal view. I think that's pretty neat. I think it's pretty neat. I might actually save that for later. How we do it on our... Should stop throwing it out right here. Okay. Should start throwing it out again. There we go. Yeah, we got all the right stuff here. We still got 70%. We'll just roll right along. Feels like I'm in a fishbowl. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Looks like you're playing with Matchbox cars. It seems that way. Yes, it feels that way. Remember that trailer you used for fertilizer on ENC? Well, it has a 1 million liters in tanker tippers. We were switching all of them because travel time is cut in half at least. That's true, yeah. Oh, you talking about the one that had like the multiple different platforms on it? I didn't think we got it on there. I'm glad it's on there though. If it is, that's nice. Yeah, that's the way to go for unrealistic play, yeah, for sure. But yeah, all you gotta do is jump in Discord if you want all the information to play with us on the multiplayer server. It is available. It's open to the community. More than welcome to join. I know most people jump in here, ask if they can play, and I say, well, we have a multiplayer server. They immediately leave, so all good though. I don't expect everybody to stand. A lot of people just look for somebody to play with, but you know, all you gotta do is jump in Discord. Our multiplayer server runs all the time, so it is open to you at all times. You're more than welcome to jump in and play. More than welcome. The 53-foot autoload bale trailer. Oh, you can change it? I didn't realize that. Okay. I was using the pull behind. I wasn't using the 53-foot semi-trailer. The one I used on ENC was a bumper pull. That's still pretty neat, though. I didn't know you could do that. Very, very cool. Yeah, we'll be done with this lime here in a few, and we're gonna head over and start selling barley. Head over and get rid of all that barley. So we're switching to semis also. I mean that's fair enough. Yeah. I think whatever needs to happen is good. Whatever makes it easier to feed them. What's up, Battery? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. But yeah, so something else we added was the, let me turn that back off, there we go. Like I said at the beginning, was this variable field price mod. So this field right here, field 18, which is actually field 3, lot 18, is minus 4%, 1.4% from yesterday. So tomorrow, we'll see if it goes up or down, and that gives us a good idea of whether or not we want to buy this or not. If it drops like 20% in price, it's definitely worth a buy, you know what I mean? Like, that's dropping like 40 grand. So, we might be able to get some fields cheaper is what I'm saying. So, I think it's more realistic that way because prices of land will change year to year, right? So, I think it's perfectly realistic to say that a variable field price in the game is probably more realistic. Crop rotation coming soon. I want to put it on here, make sure it's not going to interfere with anything before I do it, but crop rotation is coming soon to Iowa Plainsview. So we'll have to rotate crops to get a better yield. Going to be kind of interesting too. Another long day in the books. Just waiting on tomorrow. I hear you, buddy. Yeah, anything to cut time down on a big map for sure. Especially the drive time. Drive time on 4X maps, I think a lot of people underestimate it. It takes a while to get around on them. That's the reason I did a video. I streamed the selling the soybeans on FSN. I could have just done it, but I knew it was going to take like 30 minutes just driving back and forth. So I was like, why not just stream it, hang out, and conversate about FSN and what my plans are, you know? Makes more sense. Something else we might do too, we might actually plow these two fields together. I've still got my plow over there. I may go grab it before we actually put lime down. I may plow these two fields together and make this one big field right here. I don't know, what do you guys think? Should we make it one big field or leave it two fields? That way we can plant. We can still plant across here, it doesn't matter. But that way we can do like oats in one side, barley in the other if we choose to, or oats and soybeans, or whatever our crop rotation ends up being. Because I'm liable to have different fields with different crop rotation on them. Honestly. Very likely, actually, to do that. Crop rotation and precision farming ramps up the difficulty. It does, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I figure with this new field price mod, so the field price is going to vary day to day. Between that, adding the real dirt mod, and not the real dirt textures, but the real like feel of the dirt or whatever. Adding those, and then we got 13% left. I guess we'll get up here to the front and then go load up some more. Adding those and then adding crop rotation in probably next week. I don't think I'm gonna add it between now and tomorrow, but probably next week we'll do we'll put crop rotation in. So that'll be something new for the semi-RP, semi-realistic playthrough here. I think that'll be good. If we run out, we run out. I guess I'll go. So there is a mod that lets you zoom and use or view the actual screens in here. They actually tell you what's going on. But it's a script mod, and I know, I mean, they're all scripts, but I don't know. I'm going to have to play with it before I actually stream with it because I want to know how to use it first. So. I want to know how to use it before I start playing with it. But yeah, there's lots of cool, realistic mods out there now. Whoa, it locked on again for some reason. That was strange. All right, let's go ahead and go refill. Yeah, we got 3% left. Might as well. Yeah, I don't think plowing those together would really make that much difference. I think we're probably good where we are. Oh, we gotta get the cow some food, don't we? Crap, that's what I was supposed to be doing today. All right, after we get some lime put in here, we'll get the cow some feed. Actually, let's just go ahead and cut that off. We'll go ahead and do it. Tried the combine mod on my England map. Couldn't actually harvest up the field. Why not? What combine mod? And why couldn't you harvest? That's strange. Yeah, why would you do that? Indeed, Bob. Yeah. Yeah, I think my animals are starving to death over here. I'm glad I don't have the enhanced animal mod on because all these cows are here would be gone. These guys are okay. These guys need straw and feed, so we're going to have to take some time to do that, too. Dang it. We might actually let, Jimmy run grain for us. And we might have to go get a dolly. I've mentioned this before. We might have to have a dolly, because we might need to feed the cows at the same time that other stuff is going on, and it looks like that's about to happen, so. There we go. Get all four of them. Yeah, it looks like we're about to have to run grain and feed cows, but I think we could probably do both. Maybe. And I know for sure we're going to use a whole nother tank of this, because we still need to go over field 10 and the big skinny field over here to my side. So we need to hit both of those again just to make sure that it got the proper amount of lime. If this thing was set to auto, then it would have been working correctly. So got to make sure we get it all. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what the combine mod does. Battery, I'm curious which combine mod, because there's a couple and I don't know which one you grabbed that would have made it do that. Combine experience mod. Combine performance is based upon power and crop moisture. Didn't have enough power to climb the hill. Oh, man. Yeah, that'll make it tough. There we go. Put those down. We'll go ahead and fold this up. Where's the big rig? Right there. Go grab some TMR for the cows. Probably going to need to get them some hay, too, or some straw, rather. So, have to do that at some point pretty quick here as well. Fifth wheel missed. Miss again. Go. Got it. All right, off we go. Did the chickens need feeding too? I bet they did. No, they're okay. We just moved the eggs. We're playing on the same day we were on Monday, so all we did was move the eggs around. Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one there, battery. So you have to have, the moisture's got to be right, and you have to have enough power to climb hills and stuff. That's pretty crazy. So if you're playing on a hilly map, you want to make sure you got a monster of a harvester, huh? That's pretty wild. The earlier in the day, the more moisture. Oof. That's tough. That's a realistic series there. Yeah, I don't play quite that realistic. I don't go quite that far. I don't go quite that far. Looks like the baler's done. That's good. All the hay's done, all the silage is wrapped, or all the grass is wrapped for silage bales. This little TMR here. Let's check out our levels. So we got 1.1 million, but we had 1.9 million at some point in here, so we got to get that back up. We do need mineral feed, and I might honestly just spend some time stacking mineral feed off stream onto the trailer. Like I'll buy it. And then maybe park the truck there and let you guys see that part, and then I'll just stack it and we'll pick right back up there. Because stacking all the mineral feed I want to buy is going to take a while. And I thought about it. I don't want to spend $50,000. I think I want to spend $100,000. I'm going to get $100,000 in mineral feed, and that should last us a very, very long time. We sold $165,000 in milk, so we would still make a $65,000 profit from the milk because we're still making money on everything else too. So we're still making a profit. But man, is it going to cut into our field bind. So, I don't know. I don't know if I want to just buy 50 for now and get some more TMR in there, because I don't want to run out. I don't want to run out of TMR. That would be bad. And it takes a lot to feed these cows every day. What's up, Voltage? How's it going? Good to see you. We're gonna start over here on the small pen because they have 0 food right now. So we'll start with them. What's up, tree farmer guy? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Yeah, we'll get some over here. We don't have any loaded, just what I thought. Yeah, we're gonna need the telehandler and the Massey over here too. So we'll just wait. We'll get them some feed first. We'll worry about the straw later. Feed is first and foremost here. Home from work finally. Heck yeah. It's always good. Yeah, they didn't have any feed at all, so we're gonna get some food in here for them. I didn't figure it would take it all. We'll take the rest of this over to the other side. So now at least they're full with TMR anyway. Got dang bales sitting everywhere. Everywhere. Bunch in there too still. Yeah, I want to use all the square ones down here first. And I still want to pick up the a big square baler, whether it be the Heston baler or not. I still want to pick up a big square baler for straw bales. Because we don't need to wrap them, and we need something that's fast and just spits them out. So, and honestly, something that'll vertical stack, and I know that auto stacker will vertically stack them. So I can put square bales down here for straw, and we can keep the round bales just for the silage and hay bales at the other end. I think that would work out really well. All right, so that's good there. Let's just park him up right there for now. I think that's probably fine. I don't think there's anything else I need to do just now with that. We got them some feed. So, yeah, they're up to 49,000. They're full. They still have a bit of straw, and so do they, so that's fine. Yeah, I just don't want them to starve. They've only been without food for just today, so I think that's okay. Let me, let's go ahead and jump down here. While I'm in this, let's go ahead and jump down here. And we'll park this bad boy off to the side here. You know what? There's enough hay laying right here. I think I can finish this. Finish just one bale out. Maybe. It looks like there's enough laying here anyway. Probably is. I have to make a few passes to get it all, but we'll definitely get to it. Well, I wasn't going to do this, but I mean, it was so close. It was at like 70%. So, and I'd like to go ahead and spit out one more bale if we can. Definitely think there's enough here for it. Hopefully, anyway. Get to 80%. 90%. We're just looking for hay. We're not looking for grass, so I'm hoping between what's left here and that little string right there, maybe the other end's got a few little pieces laying around. We can get enough hay to finish this off. 96%. Pretty good. Yeah, I don't mind the round baler taking a while. But the straw bales, there's so many. I need to buy me a big straw bale square baler. And there we go. Sweet. That'll do it. Lots of little things happening today. You spent countless hours on it? Yeah, this is episode 132, with 130 of those being live streams. And, I mean, I don't stream like 8 hours at a time or anything, but normally an hour and a half to 2 hours. So, I don't know how many hours I've actually spent on it, but definitely the longest series and the hardest working series I think I've ever played, so... it's been a lot of fun, though. I've been having a blast with this. Alright, let's go ahead and take this back down to the other end. I think we're going to need to do the straw stuff around around the farm there. Yeah, I'll need it back down here. We'll bring it back when needed. I don't think it's going to be right this second, though, so it'll be good. Yeah, we should be good. Oh, it auto reset to 68 for some reason. That's kind of weird. Oh, maybe it's per vehicle. Maybe that's what it is. Autosave. I'm just playing with the camera now that I get this wide view. Alright, let's get back to regular mode here. I can't just type it in. There we go. So, at about episode 50, we had to reset the map, which means all these vehicles were new. So this one's got 113 hours on it since episode 50. I don't know what it was before that, though. So, it was around 140 before that. And this wasn't my first tractor on the map either, so. We did buy them used, though, so some of them had like 30 to 40 hours on them, 25 to 30 hours. So keep that in mind, too. But yeah, this is not the first tractor, nor is it the first one of these, specifically this exact model tractor. Because of the map reset we had to do when we updated it. So, it was a complete wipe, basically. And I had to rebuild everything that I had set in place. But yeah, it's got a lot of hours. Technically, it's got way more hours than that, really. But we'll just pretend like it doesn't. Yeah, if you remove trees along the border, yeah, a lot of them tend to do that for some reason. I don't know why. Alright, so we're good. Make sure we're still set to auto. Yeah, alright. Off we go. Whoa, easy guy. Man, this thing likes to tip, doesn't it? Yeah, a lot of maps will do that if you're cutting trees along like the close to the edge of the map. They'll lag. Farm Sim 19 kind of did it too. It depends on where you're at on 19, but yeah, some of the maps on 19 did it. Midwest Horizon did it to us on multiplayer. I had one tree go shooting up in the air and it just kind of floated away, and I was like, all right then. Well, that's really awkward right there. You had to redo the map numerous times? It happens. Yeah, it definitely happens. The speed changes based on crop being harvested and crop density, i.e. higher yield, slower you travel. So if you're running, say 6 to 8 miles an hour, you're going to be getting less crop than if you ran 4. I mean, that seems pretty realistic too, Battery. I've seen farmers that were able to go 6 in their harvester and get max yield, but most of them run between 4 and 5. So yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. The field where you just collected hay, I found this out. You removed all the trees? Yeah, no, I like leaving the trees, man. I like leaving the landscape as natural as I can. Just because I like if it's a cool map, right? Like something like Eastern North Carolina, there's a lot of field there that doesn't have it that you have to remove trees on. So, you know, like I'll remove those, but something like this where there's big open fields anyway, I just leave it. I like the way the map looks. But again, that's the great thing about Farm Sim. It's all player choice, right? It's however you want to play. Wish this map would come out in a 4X. That would be cool, yeah. Yeah, me too. I don't think I've played a map, which I don't know if it's the play style, because I've never actually tried to do like a hard challenge, right? I don't know if it's the series that's set up this way, or if it's the map, or the combination of the two maybe, but I really enjoy the map. I really like the way it's laid out. It's pretty great, actually. I'm going to run these next four passes, and then we'll put Jimmy finishing up 14 over here while we go sell some barley, because I got to get that barley sold today, and I'm quickly running out of time. Today's going to be kind of a short stream because I started late because I was looking for auto drive and I couldn't find it. So I'm not gonna plow them together, Bob. I'm going to leave them separate. So that I can keep them rotated with whatever I want to plant there. And it's only what, another 5 meters or so. It's not going to make that much difference. So I don't think I'm going to get a lot more plowing that up. I don't think it's going to make that much difference, really. Yeah, I kind of talked myself out of it. What's up, Pizza Hut? How's it going? But yeah, I do know that this combination of play is pretty fun. And I will likely do just a survival mode, the survival mod, at some point in the future, but I'll use auto load stuff then. So, going pretty good. Yeah, going pretty good. No problems, really. I mean, I didn't get to stream on YouTube today, but I had something come up I had to go take care of. But if you're interested, Evergreen Mountain Life Simulator, new episode out. YouTube.com/DeuceandMess. Tomorrow morning, latest episode of Dinkum on Pixel Deuce Plays. If you want to check it out. If you want to go catch up on all of the series from Farm Sim 22, it's all on YouTube.com/@FarmerDeuce. You can go find them all there. Absolutely not, Crystal. But, I mean, I assume that a lot of the Farm Sim stuff there is going to be probably okay. But, yeah, I don't trust any download site. None of them. I don't trust any of them. Like No Man's Land? Yeah, kinda. Yeah. Something like No Man's Land, you kind of have to cut trees down to be able to make fields and such. But something like this map, right, where all the trees are kind of laid out in a way that they don't really impact your farming. Fields aren't just covered with trees, that kind of stuff. I'll leave them if they're not like, if there's a creative way to play without cutting a bunch of trees down, I'll leave it at that. I don't do a whole lot of logging, so. GitHub is where we get course play. Course play is on ModHub, Bob. Bushes I absolutely hate. I'll get rid of bushes if I can. I'll plow them under. If it lets me. What you got left for 48% already. Dang, man. I was hoping to get done with this before we had to fill up again, but We might get one more pass out of this. Yeah, course play is great. I've got course play on here. You see a little blue bar at the top. And I'll use it for a lot of stuff. I'm just not using it right this second because there's no need to pay them when I can do this myself here. So, but we're gonna be paying Jimmy in a minute. We'll let him finish up the field. 14 anyway. Whoa, that was very awkward. I don't know what happened there. Didn't lock on GPS, I guess. GPS/auto drive. I don't know how to use it. GPS is different than auto drive. GPS is its own, guidance steering is its own thing. That's where you found auto drive? That's about right. Yeah, I just don't like using external download sites. You know how to use either of them? I mean, GPS is fairly easy. GPS is up right now. This is the GPS menu. You literally go in and you set it AB straight, right? And line method A to B. You hit set A. You drive for about 15 meters. Hit set B, and then you save it with this one. Name it, and then make you another one. That way you can switch between the two. And that's pretty much it. There's a lot of hotkeys and stuff for it, but you can go into your hotkey. You can go into your key mapping and set all those wherever you want them. Open it up to lock on, that kind of stuff. I've got them all set to my side panel. I'm lucky enough to have a side panel, so it's pretty great. Yeah, there's lots of really good tutorials on GPS, though. It's fairly easy. If you can use course play, you can use GPS. I also found it on Farming Simulator 22 Mods website, but it's not on ModHub. Yeah, I wish they'd put it back on ModHub. It was on ModHub at one point. I remember seeing it. I wish they'd put it back on ModHub. Yeah, if you use course play, you can use GPS. I promise. Course play is way more complicated than GPS. You just gotta get used to the button combinations. Where everything is done with like menus for course play, GPS is done with hotkeys, basically. So that's the only difference. And I recommend using a combination of the two, really. Because if you want to work the field yourself, you can stay on the same line that they're on if you set your GPS in the same spot. You know? You want them to take over on course play for a minute, then just turn, you know, unlock your GPS, the little green line when it lights up there. Unlock your GPS and then hit, you know, start on your course play. So it's pretty great to have both. Yeah, GPS is way easier once you just figure out that first menu, how to set your course. So set A, drive forward, set B, and then save. And I just have 3, but I really only need 2 because I auto width, auto spin, or auto width it with a button, and then I can rotate the track with a single button, which it's because it's on my side panel. It's actually a 2-button combination to do it on your keyboard. But yeah, I mean, it's great. It's great. Like I said, if you're using this and course play, if you want to take over for your worker for a second, have this line on your course play line, you're good to go. You know? I hope I have enough to get back up here. It'd be great to finish this off. That would be these big fields here done. We'll let Jimmy finish up that half of 14 there after we fill it back up. Not looking good, though. All this is looking good. Yeah, look at the difference. Man, crazy. I cannot believe we went over half this field without it being set to auto. Yeah, these are definitely going to need more lime, aren't they? I think they are. We'll let Jimmy get 14 done, and then we'll do something. We'll fill it back up or something, I guess, and let him do 10, maybe, if he'll do it. He might not. I don't know. We're switching out the trailers for the foragers to the new trailers. Nice. Yeah. Good. I think that'll work really well. Oh, come on. Be enough to get to the end. I think I bought just enough lime to finish this out. That was a lot of lime, too. 48,000 liters of lime we're having to put down. But only lime every 2 or 3 harvests. So, and we're doing soybeans on all our fields this time around, so we won't have to put fertilizer down at all. Not even a little bit. But the next time we do fertilizer, we have manure and we have slurry. So we shouldn't need that much granule fertilizer, no matter what crop it is. Down to 7%. It looks like we're going to make it. Barely, but we're going to make it. Oh, yeah, we got it. Oh, is it not going to throw it right there? It may not. Nope. Okay. It's fine. Let's go fill it back up one more time. And then we'll go sell some barley. Might actually be better to let Jimmy run the barley, honestly. Which we got to skip a day too, though, so it's not like I can just start doing it right now. We got to get over to December. What's just left on there? There's only 8 bags left on there. Holy crap, man. We used a lot of dang lime. Yeah, it took a lot of lime. All that lime we just bought, it's all gone. All gone. I forgot I left this one set to 90. I was wondering why it looked so weird trying to pick those up. 70 is about the standard, I think, for the game. That looks normal right there now. I was wondering why the forks look so far away, man. It looks like in cab when you... Oh, that right there is nice, actually. Let's apply that. Look how close those forks look. That's great. I mean, that might be a little much for what it would actually be for review. Be something like that. That's fantastic, though. I like having that. I'll change it how I want it, depending on what vehicle I'm into. It's vehicle specific, so that's cool. Well, that bar right there still blocks your view. Alright, looks like we're going to have a little bit left. Not a whole lot, though. Alright, just a couple of passes on 14. We should be done. We should have enough in here to finish it. It's 18,950. Just a lot of field to lime. I'm glad we don't do this every year. It costs a lot of money. But we're saving... Actually, it doesn't really cost that much. It's just a lot of bags. It feels like it's a lot of money, but it's really not. It's just a lot of bags. That must be the little area I said I don't worry about because it's just not enough. There's not enough there to worry about, but I think we're gonna go ahead and get it this time. Let me swing back up top here. We'll go ahead and do it this time. Might as well. Yeah, I can't believe I spent an hour and a half the other day putting lime down, and it wasn't enough lime. Such a waste of frickin' time. And it shouldn't actually be throwing out lime that it doesn't need to throw out. It should only be using what it needs to cover that one little area right there, which is the great thing about precision farming. It'll only use what it needs. Precision farming is by far the best mod for Farm Sim, in my opinion. DLC, whatever. We had that conversation on Monday. Whatever it is, it's the best. It's the best addition you can put on the game, I think. Because it can save you a ton of money. It's going to cost you in lime, but it can save you a ton of money. You get that nice environmental bonus. There's so many good reasons to have precision farming on. So many good reasons. All right, here we go. Passes zone 14. I don't think this is going to get it. I think I'm going to actually have to have more lime. Again, if we got to go get more, that'd be the third time we bought lime. We may actually need to start buying pallets and stacking them on the trailer, if that's the case. But I think with pallets, big pallets, let's see, lime. It's actually $100 more for the big pallets than it is for big bags. For the same, yeah. Big bags are just a little harder to handle because they don't stack. It's not worth the extra $100 in my opinion. I'd rather make several trips with the truck. I swear I meant to sell barley today. I really did. We have to change the title of this. I don't know if I'm gonna get to it or not. I was really hoping to. And I don't have to finish this lime right now. I can come back and do this in December. Maybe we should. Maybe we should go ahead and just skip to December. Crap. I just realized. I gotta go stick some bales. So we need to get our cows some straw, and we need to get them more feed too before I skip. Because they're gonna go through every bit of that straw we got in there right now. Easy. Go careful now. I don't think 4 fit through here, though. We can try. I just don't think they're going to go. Oh! Oh, they did. Nice. Yeah, they needed every bit of that, didn't they? There we go. They didn't take that last one. That's good to know. All right, well, there's that. And I just remembered, too, I do have some TMR over here I can put in there for them. Gotta find my bucket now. What is that thing in there? Is that the solids roller? I think it is. I have a bucket somewhere. I swear I do. Don't remember where I put it. Alright, I guess we'll use this. It's not much TMR, but it's something. Oh, it won't pick that up. Yeah, we do need the bucket. Dang. Okay. Well, I don't know where my bucket is done. RUNNOFT. Do I have the Logitech wheel and controller for this game? I do, yeah. I got a G920 and what was the SideTech side panel. It's the Logitech side panel nowadays. Yes, I do. Nope, that's a bail. Dang. I had a bucket for this thing. Chickens. Yes, it's at the chickens. You are right. It is at the chickens. We will hold off on that a minute, though. We'll go ahead and grab some round bales. Yeah, admittedly though, I don't use the joystick on the side panel a whole lot because there's no option for this motion, right? You've got this one, you've got this one, and you've got this one, but you don't have the extension motion on the side panel. So, not unless you hotkey it to a button or a set of buttons, I guess. There we go. Yeah, I use the mouse a lot more, but I use the side panel for all hotkeys for GPS and stuff like that. It just seems to be a lot easier. Seems to be a lot easier. What the video card do you have? I got a GTX 3080 or no 4080, I think. The 3080? I don't know. Honestly, I would have to look. Let's see. Yeah, it's an RTX 3080. No, that wasn't right, was it? Hang on. Was that right? Yeah. Yeah, it's an RTX 3080. I know I'm going to have to do another one of these. I'm pretty sure it's going to take 3 to fill them back up. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Come on now. Crazy thing did not want to turn. Try it again. There we go. Needs all the straw. All of it. But you know what I found though is for me, it seems like the video card's not as important as the processor is that you're using. I feel like the processor is just as helpful as the video card. So keep that in mind. Alright, let's see how much they got in there now. Yeah, those guys are full. They do need more feed. Yeah, these guys need... That's what I thought they were going to need, another bale of straw here. Yeah, the processor that you use with it playing Farm Sim is going to be about as important as anything else. So do keep that in mind. Yeah, they're going to take one more bale. This gets done, we will skip over to December. Should have just enough time to sell all that barley today. Yep, that pretty much filled them up. They could use one more, but I think they're good for now. I'll just leave that there. Leave that there. Grab the bucket, get some more TMR in for the cows. Bucket's down here by the chickens. Forgot about it. Chickens probably need some feed anyway, so we'll dump whatever's in the bucket for them. But yeah, wheel and pedals, if you can, if you're able, is the most immersive way to play this game, honestly. Even if you're not playing a super realistic playthrough. It's still, for me, the most realistic feel, I think. You do want to jump in first person, right? You jump in, you got your wheel. All the shader stuttering going on there. Fantastic. Like, it just... The immersion is so much better with a wheel, honestly. Nothing wrong with playing a controller or a keyboard or whatever. At all. Not a lot of TMR, but I did have to dump it because we had a situation where we had to sell grain, or we had to empty the truck, and I didn't have anywhere to put it, so I had to dump it over there, which is fine. It's still going to get used, but nice if I didn't have to do that. Should be about 7,500 worth here, which is actually, I mean, that's a decent amount. That'll put us over 50,000. I won't have to go get more today, so that's great. like 4 different bundles. I don't know which one gets you the year 1 and 2 season pass. But if you can get one of the season passes or year 1, year 2 pass, whatever, if you can get one of the year passes with this, I would do that. Whatever the next bundle coming out is, no, it's not the platinum. Platinum's already come out. The premium expansion. Is that the next one, the next big one that comes out? Like, I would recommend getting whatever the next big one is that comes out, because you'll probably get the most for your money that way. Premium has year 1 and year 2, and you'll get whatever the next big DLC that's coming soon, whatever that may be. That's 10,000. It's over 10,000 over here. That's really good, actually. I didn't think there was that much sitting here. Had all this TMR sitting here the whole time I could have been using. One more scoop. And that was actually well over 10. That was like 10,400 and something, probably. That's pretty good. That's like 12,000 sitting here. That's nice. I thought it was gonna be like 7,500. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think it was gonna be that much. That's good to know. Unless we had a bunch sitting over there, I guess. All right, that's done. We're gonna need to feed the chickens again, so we'll go ahead and run this back down. A lot of running around here before I get a chance to go actually sell barley. But we're getting to the barley selling. It's happening. Go ahead and put some chicken feed in. That way we can sleep a day or two. Oh, crap, the trailer's in the way. Of course it is. Maybe I can stretch up above it. I don't know if I can or not. We'll try it and see. Aha! Perfect. Just like it was planned. But yeah, I'd get whatever, if you can afford it, I'd get whatever offers you the year 1 and 2, year 1 and year 2 pass, because you'll get everything basically. Well, it must be full. All right, well, that'll work. I know we're going to need this again up here, but we're just going to stop at the house. We'll sleep. Pass through November 2nd. We'll see if there's anything for sale. Maybe.
That's a new follower.
Rez, I appreciate the follow. Much appreciated. It's like $3 more to right now, so definitely getting that one. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, if it's a cheaper price, then why not? Oh, wait a minute. Let's make sure on our cows real quick, just to be sure. Don't want anybody to starve to death. Yeah, they get 58,000. Chickens are full. These guys are basically full of everything, so that's good. Their slurry's slap full, too. I just can't do anything with the slurry right now. Milk is at 11,000. That's okay. All right. Let's check our sell prices again just real quick to make sure. Yeah, December is when we want to sell. 345. What is it? 376? Oh, man. November's not actually a bad price. That's all right, though. Soybeans, we're waiting until June, of course. We don't want to sell at half price. And then milk. Best price is in... We missed... Oh, we sold in September, didn't we? Yeah. Next best price says it's in January, February, but I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe it when I see it. There we go. Great demand at Ravenport. I never send anything on the train. I like to sell local. All right, let's take the sell page. Hey, there's the farson I sold. Oh, check this bad boy out. It's a mower and a whole crop harvester. Or a forage harvester. That's great. Oh, dang, son. What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all right here? This right here is exactly what I'm talking about. Why I don't buy stuff. It's only 112,000, and I did say if one of these cases popped up, this is a direct drill. No previous cultivating needed. It's 12 meters wide, 12.2 meters wide, and it plants corn and soybeans. I just need something that plants corn. Gosh, dog, man. 112,000 for that thing, though. Do I need to do it or no? I don't plan on planting corn for a while. We can wait, I think. I think we can wait. Still best price in December. Let's check the animals real quick. These cows may need more feed. Chickens are still good. They're still good. They went through, what, like 30,000 TMR overnight? Yeah, we're going to have to run and grab them some feed real quick. Of course, we didn't fill them up either, so we'll grab them some feed. Yeah, frostbite. Some will do a lot, but realistically, there are planters and there are seeders, right? There's planters that hold a different type of seed, and then there's seeders that hold a different, like granule seed you'll see most of the time. So realistically, I want to stick with the ones that are within their group of what they would normally plant in real life. But yeah, there are some that would do it all. Yeah. You ain't gonna beat that price? Dude, that's what I'm thinking, man. 112,000 is not bad. But dang, dude, am I ready to buy another cow pen? Like, I am super ready to buy another.
That's a new follower.
So I want to buy another cow pen in July or June, whenever we sell our soybeans. And we're so close right now to not being able to do it because we still gotta have operating money. We're so close. I still gotta buy mineral feed too. That's the biggest problem right now. I still gotta spend 50K on mineral feed. Buying field 14 was a big deal. And then buying the cedar that we bought was a big deal. That set us back a good bit. We still haven't even bought mineral feed. I think I'm gonna wait. We still got all those silage bales to sell too, though. I gotta keep that in mind. Like, all those silage bales are probably getting sold. Ooh. Fickle Crops, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. Man, I don't know. Like, I'm keeping the hay bales. I'm selling the silage bales for the most part. We'll probably throw a couple in here, but we don't need that many. We're full now, I do believe. Either way, we gotta sell that barley, so we gotta get that done. We gotta get the barley sold. Oh. We're gonna make about 100,000 on the barley, about 250 on the, maybe 250 on the soybeans. The 250 gives us enough to buy the barn, the new cow barn. And then we still got milk we're gonna sell in January, I think. We got all the silage bales to sell still, and all of our money spending is basically done except for a little bit more lime. I think I've got enough seed to plant all these fields. I hope I do anyway. Field 10, 11, and 30 are going to need more lime, though. I can already see. What in the world? There's a low spot in that field. You see water standing out there. Did it rain overnight? It must have rained overnight. Well, dang. Have to be careful getting around them low spots. Get stuck out there. Definitely getting fall. You see the fog kind of hanging over, that haze. There we go. That should keep them for a day there anyway. We should be able to go ahead and jump on over to December now. Matter of fact, we're just going to unhook from this because I know we're not going to feed them right this second. There we go. Go ahead and go hook up to the granule trailer. And go ahead and throw some barley in there. Got to keep in mind too how many trips this is about to be because it won't hold at all. It won't even fill the trailer up. And we're leaving 47,000 liters or somewhere thereabout, so. Oh, crap. Come on. A little run and go to get them wheels up. That's max right there. 34,000 is all we're going to hold. 10 trips is what this is going to take. My God. That's a lot. That's a lot of trips. Oh, look at those water standing right here. There's a low spot right there. Dang, man. All right, let's go ahead and skip over to December. Go do some selling. And we're probably just going to run it down here to Jackson's farm. It's the closest. We may not get the best price there, but it's going to be closest for sure. All right, what's in the sell page today? We missed it, Bob. Oh, my God. This right here is what I wanted to get to. A stationary baler. And it's 46% off. It'll take TMR. I could wrap TMR or bale TMR and have TMR bales sitting around. But it does straw, it does, oh man. There's so many things popping up right now at the worst possible time. Worst possible time. I'm going to keep going like I'm going. We're not going to buy it. I am going to buy it at some point, though. All right, 357. We're at 361 at Jackson's Farm. 365 at Ravenport. Not going there. I'm not going down to the water mill either. Even though the water mill is just as close, probably. Might actually be closer to the water mill. Water mill, Jackson's Farm. Pretty much the same from here. I think Jackson's Farm is probably closer though. 361, that's fine. And I know it'll probably go slightly higher, but again, I'm not worried about $2 or $3 difference. So we got a lot to sell. So we got a lot to sell. It's already gonna be like 10 trips as it is. But we're going. We're selling barley. Off we go. Yeah, I just can't get a trailer that holds more than 35,000 barley, I don't think. It's just heavy. Oof. About to make some money. 300,000 liters of barley going to sale. Yeah, this should be about 9 trips, really, because 10 trips would be 347,000, which is what we had in there. So it should be about 9 trips. So trip number 1. I like Jackson's Farm. It's pretty nice up here. And up here on top of the hill. Looked like it was emptying fast to start with, and it slowed down. $5,700. $6,859. What was that on the... Do some mathing here. It's never good for me. 12,500 per load with 1,200 in environmental score per load, basically, is what we're going to end up with. So we should end up with around 110,000 out of this. Which, honestly, it's pretty good. I use the barley just for bales and chicken feed, so being able to sell some of it's kind of a byproduct. I wasn't even counting it as money when I did it, but then I counted up how much I was going to make 100,000 off of it, so that's pretty good. And Field 14 had barley too. I think that's what put us over the edge there, and it wasn't even that well done. Speaking of well done, Jimmy, get in this rig. He's got 71%. He's not gonna get done with that field, but he should get most of it done anyway. Wish your truck on ATS was that fast? I mean, they'll run 55 on there, right? They should. They dang well should. Yeah, when we come back tomorrow afternoon, we're going to take care of all these animals, get everything caught up here. I've been kind of neglecting them, working on everything, getting it prepped for next planting season. But we can't do that anymore. Gotta get everybody taken care of. Just the acceleration with heavy load sometimes? Yeah. Yeah, this truck is okay, but you can tell that it struggles when you're fully loaded. Like the trailer's fully loaded right now. It struggles just a bit, but it still does okay though. It's better than our old Volvo. We had one of the old Volvo Globetrotters, and it was pretty tough. But you know, when you're looking for sales on the sale page, you do what you got to do. So I want one of those stationary bale wrappers though. Have a pickup wagon dump into that thing, it'd be so much faster. Gosh dang, it'd be so much easier. Better yet, dump into a clamp and then run a conveyor belt. Yes, sir. And then you just go pick the bales up, move them over, and restack them. That's the way to go. I think having that stationary baler is going to be something we're going to look into. We'll have to give it some thought anyway. Definitely going to give it some thought. I shouldn't have passed up that planter, I don't think, because I don't think we're going to see another one pop up anytime soon. But I don't need it right away. I don't plan on doing more corn right now. I got 600,000 in silage still waiting in the clamp right now, so I just don't see any point in it. Not at the moment. That's a wild view right there. Wait, is it separate for in-cab? I think it might be separate for in-cab. Oh, it is. Look at that. It's separate for in-cab. Hang on, let's get a wide view in-cab here too. Oh, that looks funny. That's entirely too far away from the wheel, isn't it? Let's go back some. Go like 100. That still feels really strange. See the whole truck though. That's kind of neat. That's pretty cool. I didn't realize it did it for in-cab and out-of-cab. I thought it was just for each vehicle. But with that mod, you can set it for either one. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty wild. Yeah, I thought it set it for each vehicle. It sets it for in and out of cab. Oh, yeah. There we go. All right, enough playing around. I just like having that. That's a pretty cool little mod. And you can just hit reset too if you just want to put it back to wherever the factory setting is. Which I did not, but you can. I'm glad we got this little gravel road put in here, but man, did it cost us some money. Oof, big bump. Alright, we'll sell some more. Needs to be refilled. How far did he get? Oh, God, he's still got like 5 more passes to go. It's alright, we'll refill it tomorrow. I ain't got time to do it today. Ain't got time to do it today. I'll get to it later. I guess we probably should throw the cover over that, shouldn't we? Well, we got 6 more trips to make. There's roughly 100,000 we brought over. As long as we don't roll it over, we're fine. I got time. Got time to finish it up. All right. Up to 375. Got a few more loads to bring in, though. Hey, what's up, big man? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you again. Doing well, my friend. Doing well. Good to hear that you are. We're just trying to get some barley sold. I'm about out of time for the day, but I want to get it done. Tomorrow we're going to jump back in here and work on the cows and get everybody caught back up. Way they don't feel neglected. Hopefully the silage bales will be ready to go too. We can get rid of those, make some more money on them, which I didn't really plan on the money on the silage bales, but be good nonetheless to make some cash on them. Again, I didn't really intend to, but not going to turn it down either because I've already got silage waiting to go. So couple of more trips. Yeah, 208. Let's see, 335, 7, 105. That's 3 more. So we got about 5 more trips to make. Something like this. This is trip number 4. It should be 9 trips total, leaving about 40,000. So we may just do 8 trips. I'm not planting barley again for a while, and I want to make sure I got enough chicken feed to last 2 years. Basically, because we're planting soybeans in the spring, and we're harvesting them in the fall, and then the following spring we'll plant oats, and soybeans will rotate out the fields, which it may change with crop rotation now. Crop rotation will be thrown in next week, so it's changing the game on us again. But yeah, so hopefully our crop rotation will work out where we can do oats and soybeans and let that be it. And then maybe like on one field we'll do oats, soybean, barley or something. Let's see if that'll work. I don't know what the crop bonus will be for that, but hopefully we'll make it work out. I just want to maximize whatever we can maximize, but keep some realistic thought process in here, because some of the crops pull nutrients, some of them put nutrients into the ground. So I want to make sure we're doing all we can do to maximize our profitability here. $870. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about the lime. We'll finish that up tomorrow after. We'll get Jimmy refilled and get him to finish that up tomorrow. I bet we will have to redo the lime on the field to my right here. You see the difference in it, how thin that layer of lime is compared to the one on the left. I'm going to say it probably needs more too. But we'll test all that tomorrow, get the cows caught up, all that kind of stuff. After we get this sold, we're going to be done for the day. So yeah, there's still a lot to work on tomorrow though. Yeah, with the sale of the soybeans, even buying mineral feed, which we're going to have to buy because we got to make some more TMR. Even buying the mineral feed after we sell soybeans, we're going to be in pretty decent shape to get us a cow barn. So, should be really nice. And we may go with the smart cow barn. We may go back with the smart one. $173 left in there. And 2 more loads will put us right at 100. Then 2 more loads after that should leave us right at 30 or so. So yeah, we'll probably just do 3 more loads total, including this one. So this one and 2 more, and we'll call it good. Again, I want to keep enough barley to feed the chickens for 2 years. And it's going to take a lot. Every 2 or 3 in-game days, they are absolutely empty. So they take about 5,500 to fill up. Just want to make sure I got enough in there. This thing is screaming when you get down that straightaway right there. Yeah, just don't roll it over. We got time as long as I don't roll over. All right. On around. Make sure we get all 3 of those up here so we get the front and the back one without having to move. There we go. Back one unloaded. Really like this Lodestar. If we weren't using trailer weight, so we can only hold what the trailer weight is limited to, then we probably would have been done by now, because we can hold like another 20,000 liters. Another 25,000 liters, actually. We would have been done by now. But I feel like it's more realistic to play with the trailer weight on, even though it takes longer. Still gives it that more realistic feel, because you're not going to overfill the trailer on weight, what it's rated for. I mean, you can, but you might break something. That doesn't seem like it's conducive to anything that's working right, so. All right, 1 or 2 more. Next load will put us down to 100. One more after that will put us down to about 60. Yeah, no, it was 3 after that load. So now we have this one and 2 more. My bad. That'll be it. If we have 60, 50, something like that left, I'm still okay with that. That's good. I'm just trying to make about 100 grand total off of this barley. And we're up to 62,000. But really, yeah, we do need 4 more trips, which I don't think we're gonna do. Huh? Maybe I calculated that wrong. My maths were probably off. They usually are. I think my maths were off slightly. A lot. Couple of more loads. At least we're saving money doing this ourselves too. And I know for a fact right now, if we do sell the soybeans at the best sell price, which we will, then we will still make enough to buy that new cow pen that we need. Even if we spend 50 grand on the mineral feed, which I said we were going to spend 100, but I don't think I am now. I think I'm going to wait and buy 50 more later. And again, after next year's harvest, we're going to have a chunk of money. We're going to have all kinds of money in soybean money, so. But it's going to take another 8 months to sell it, though. It's going to wait till next June. The next June, not this coming June. This coming June, we're selling the soybeans we got now. The June after that, we'll sell the big harvest of soybeans. Then after that, we'll be down to rotating crops, probably. Our crop rotation basically will start with soybeans. That's basically where I'm at here. But depending on your crop rotation, you can get a bonus or it can actually hurt you too. It can actually take some away. So 1.0 is normal. And you can get like a 1.15 if you do your crop rotation right on soybeans, which would be huge when we do soybeans. But we can also get a nice little boost for oats. And I don't know what the other rotation is. Maybe it's canola. Maybe we rope canola in there too, just to sell. We can't do anything else with it. All right, yeah, this puts us down to 100. Need to fix that. That's getting old right there. Alright, yeah, that drops us down to 100, I do believe. 104. The next load's going to be... put us down to like 69,000 and some change, 69,300, something like that. And then we won't sell a whole nother load. I'll tell you what we might do, though. We might sell that front one, because it's 15,008. We might go ahead and drop it down one more time, keep around 50,000. That should feed our chickens for 2 years. And if we absolutely have to, we'll buy chicken feed, but I don't want to do that. We'll take a contract and keep whatever's left over to feed the chickens, which is what I was doing to start with. That's how we used to feed the chickens. We'd take some wheat or barley contracts and then use the extra leftover for feed for the chickens. So, plus we got the straw off the fields too. The farmers didn't want that, so that was good. There's a lot of options we still have. Especially when we plant soybeans, they harvest last. So we could take wheat and barley contracts too. Skip the straw even. And again, if need be, I mean, I've probably got 40, 50,000 of straw laying around right now that I could sell and still be okay, I think. Yes, we got 100, we'll do one more and then we'll do just the front. So we got 2 more trips down there. I keep saying 2 more trips, but really this time, 2 more trips. Yeah, for real, 2 more trips. So we're doing another full load and then we're doing a half load. Yeah, the back holds 18,971. If I fill the front up first. So yeah, we'll fill the front up. It holds like 15,8. We'll bring that back. Just want to get to that 100,000 mark, and I think the next load will do it, but we'll probably bring a half load after that too. We might fill that middle one up. Maybe we'll bring that back. leave as much as possible, but get one more little small load down here to sell. Whatever puts us over the 100,000. I calculated 100,000 even. So whatever puts us over that 100,000 mark, I'll take. And then we bought a piece of equipment that I didn't need to buy. So that happens. Well, I did need to buy. Let me rephrase. I did need to buy. Oh no, it was field. What was it? Field 14 that I bought, right? Yeah, that's what put us back so much. It was field 14 that I bought. That's what put us back so much. The equipment we traded out actually made money on the sale. Because we sold our old planter, seeder slash planter, just to buy a seeder. So we lost the ability to plant corn, but I didn't really need that anyway right now. But we gained time because with 2 passes of the new seeder, it'll save us 1 pass up and down the field for the cultivator. So that worked out well, yeah. That's why we did it. I remember now. Okay. Oh, that's right. The testing cost me 100,000, didn't it? I forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah. So the soybeans next June will definitely put us over the mark. Even buying the mineral feed we need, even buying the rest of the lime we need, even if I need to buy some more seed, that'll still give us our working capital, and we'll be able to buy the new cow barn. And again, we're going to take some of these cows out of this small one, move them down there, and then all of our babies will go in that. As a matter of fact, we might just move all 70 down there, and then take the babies out of the other one down there, move them over. And when the babies get grown in the little small pen there, the 70 cows, we move them to the other end. And we'll just keep rotating them out like that. Yeah, we spent 100,000 on testing ground. I forgot about that, yeah. Yeah, that's the major source of our money right there, where it went. I forgot. Yeah, we bought field 14, and then we spent 100,000 testing ground. So we spent 300,000. We're already back up at 430. That's pretty good. All right, yeah, we're doing better than I thought then. We're doing better than I thought. Way better. Hey, what's up, Froggy? How's it going? We're doing a lot better than I realized. All right, one more partial load should be all of it. Yeah, that'll leave us 50,000, roughly 53,000 or something. That works. That's fine. And that should have put us over right there. 100,000 even. Sweet. We could keep the rest of that and I'd be okay because we've made our 100,000. You know what? I think we will. We made our 100,000 on it. We're good. I'll keep the rest of it. I don't think a partial load back, an extra 13,000 or so is going to make too much difference. It might, but I'm okay right there. I calculated 100. We'll keep the rest of it for chicken feed just in case. I'd rather not sell and have the chicken feed left over than to have to go buy chicken feed, because that's money I didn't intend to spend. So we'll leave it there. We'll leave it there. We're going to buy 44 pallets of mineral feed, $1,000 each, because we have 444,000. So we're going to buy 44 pallets of mineral feed. That'll put us down to an even 400. The amount of soybeans we have to sell, plus the silage bales we're going to be able to sell. Just call the silage bales our working money, our operating cash, right? And then the soybeans will finish off what we need to be able to buy the other cow barn to put down. So I think that'll work out pretty well. That's going to do it for me today. I got to go. Froggy, you catch me right at the end here. I am actually running late today. I appreciate you guys for being here. Tomorrow, back on YouTube at around 1 p.m. Actually, slightly earlier. My schedule for pickup has changed slightly, so slightly earlier because I went to end slightly earlier. So probably around noon 30 Eastern time tomorrow on youtube.com/DeuceMS. If you want to check out all the farm sim videos, if you're here on Twitch, head over to youtube.com/@FarmerDeuce. If I'm farming YouTube channel. And if you're watching on YouTube later, go subscribe to the other YouTube channels. I have a channel called youtube.com/PixelDeucePlays as well. Go find it below, or just youtube.com/PixelDeucePlays. I think that one before they added the @ in there. And coming out with us on twitch.tv/DeuceMS for some live streams. Tomorrow back here on Isle, we're going to finish up liming. We're going to take care of the animals and really just pin down some numbers tomorrow, I think. So it'd be a good time. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see y'all later. Have a great morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are. Later, folks.